Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How we doing today? This is Michael, 11 Freedom. Hey, I'm not going to be here long. I just want to jump on here real quick. First, I want to say thank God that I woke up to see another day. Went to bed kind of early last night, trying to keep my head level. Took my medication and got me a good hot shower, and I called it the night. Woke up with a good heart, good spirit, and got to go head over here, go see, get this wig split, get something done with this head, and get this thing trimmed up a little bit and something, because got a trip planned for this weekend, and I'm just trying to get all the rest I can and keep a level head and get out and enjoy life. That's what it's all about. But I wanted to jump on real quick and answer a couple Q&A. Man, why is this walking flies out here, man? It's look cool. It ain't cool, but I'm over here in my barbecue area. Maybe they still trying to smell that old barbecue from that grill last week. I don't know what they doing, but they need to leave me alone. But my first question I had here, guy asked me over here in San Luis area, in Mexico, where's the best place and how to meet a decent woman. Man, you're on your own on that one. I'm sorry, bro. Because first of all, I could not explain or tell you how and where to meet any female. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not looking for any. I don't want that headache. I don't want that riffraff. I'm just trying to enjoy life and, leave all that chaos alone, man. Best thing I can tell you is to come over and venture out and go where the locals hang out at and work your magic. Like they said, your rap could be strong, but your words could be wrong. And what I mean by that, if you don't speak the language, it's going to be kind of rough, because the majority of them here don't speak English. So the good ones don't speak English. And I couldn't handpick them. I couldn't tell you who's good, who's bad. All I can tell you is that I don't get involved in any of that. I leave that alone. I had my share of those problems, and I want to be free. I want to be free to live life stress-free, drama-free, and stay prayed up. That's all I can say. So I'm sorry if I can answer your question directly, specifically what area, what to do. I'm no love doctor. Now, if you'd have called me back in my younger days, when I was Macadocious Mike D, as they used to call me, then I probably could have enlightened you on a little something. But hey, it's a different world out here now. I don't live that type of life, so I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question on that. But like I said, there's many out here. There's many opportunities, and it all depends on what you're into. Like I said, all depends on what you're into. And hey, I'm not into any of that, so I couldn't tell you. I could be more specific on what to do or how to do it. Like I said, long time ago, I don't do videos to try to encourage people to come over here, and I don't put out that false content about how great life is, or you living like a king, and it's so doable for Americans to come over here and be top notch and all that kind of stuff. That is not what I promote, and that's not what I'm trying to lure you in to do, because it don't benefit me, and it damn sure ain't gonna benefit you, because it's hard in the yard everywhere. Like we said time and time before, myself on other channels, is especially on the GOAT, on Markel's channel. You guys bring that U.S. mentality to different countries, and you think it works, but for the most part, it don't work. So that's all I can tell you on that note. Okay. Another question I had was, can I show, or can I go to realtor property, show some rentals, and let them see what type of houses and stuff is out here so people can move over or whatever. That's a tough question to ask. Me, honestly, I thought about that about a year ago to do that, but that's too much like a job. And I'm not trying to work. I'm not trying to look for a job, and I can't work. And I'm not going to be out there doing all that. So I'm sorry. The best thing I can tell you, just get in touch with a realtor. Do your Google search, get in touch with a realtor, and go from there. Because there's a lot of them that do speak English that can steer you in the right direction. But your best option and your best advice is to get with some locals and do that route. From an individual, rent from an individual, not a realtor's, because you're going to pay that realtor price and that fee. You know, a lot of people say they like to deal with the realtors because they don't have to have that problem when it comes to their deposit and, all those type of, I don't know. It's totally different. It's totally different here in Mexico than it is in the state dealing with real estate. Realtors here is basically like dealing with an individual, because the individual control the realtors here. And if the individual ain't fixing nothing, the realtor gonna tell you they said no. They just the third party liaison. They the third wheel. So it's best just go directly to the individual and rent. That's all I can tell you. Best go to the individual and rent. And go from there, man. There's a lot of nice houses for rent, some big houses, mansions, man. I'm talking about huge. I'm talking like El Chapo type houses. I'm talking about Don Juan, Julio, whatever you want to call it, houses. I'm talking about huge mansion. I'm talking about 13-car garages, 6-car garages, big houses like that. And I look at those houses as nothing but problems. First of all, you got to think about who own those houses, why the house is up for rent, stuff like that. Those houses run from anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month, which ain't bad for that size. But you got to think about the problems you have with those houses. Rent them, not saying problem maintenance wise, but I'm talking about problems within life. Problems within life. My little honeycomb hideout, it ain't, you can see, I ain't living like no king, but I'm living with a roof over my head, and I got enough space here that I can park 6 to 8 vehicles, in the little garage. It's not a closed-in garage, but it does what it needs to do. I got all type of security systems around me, so I'm not even pretty much concerned about all that. But I'm sitting at the bar right now outside in my barbecue area, and when I finish all this area, I'll let you guys see this. This is where it go down at, because I like outside. And come out here and get on the grill. I got my smoker, my grill. I got my little frying area to do deep fried fish. I got an area to do crab ball, all that type of stuff. Got a sink. I got a sink over there where I can, wash and clean everything outside. It's a nice little patio area, man. It's a nice little area. So when I get everything finished up, I'll let you guys check it out. They're gonna close up the top by the time the summer hit again. I have a lot of shade over here. But I just wanted to jump on real quick and answer those quick questions, a little Q&A. And I got to get out of here and go get something done. Get this wig split, man. Get something done to it. Hopefully I can get it done today before I get out of here tomorrow morning and head out of town. Or I might leave late tonight. Who knows? Depending on how I feel. Got to go get the car washed up. It's already filled up, topped off, ready to go. But for the most part, that's it, man. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay prayed up, man. I'm telling you, it works. Stay prayed up. God is good. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Until the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love.